it just feels weird because I'm like, now I can only live vicariously through other people now.
Yeah. It's the I experienced it all, so I can't experience it for the first time again on such a large scale too.
What the rest of those?
It also means that I now have to not talk about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 anymore.
For a little while. For a while.
No, it's gonna be for a while because Usman's gonna lose the Switch unless we do the Switch exchange, and Usman gets your Switch.
And then
so
my
you can never
Switch is
play
in.
Disco Elysium.
Okay. Yeah, just be a while till I finish Eastward and play Disco Elysium or Neo: The World Ends with You.
Yeah,
or you can even start to play the other ones.
Yeah, well, I mean, Usman actually gets through these games quick because Usman
true.
has what left? 1, 2. Usman has a couple major things left.
I pissed.
And then
in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yep, got it. Hear the divorce. Get some wood. Kill some monsters.
Usman, why'd you pee in the bathroom? The bathroom is for sleeping.
My bad.
Where did you learn that? Where did you learn that?
That's why it's called the restroom.
Oh, you're right.
Well, they're synonymous. The bath is where you sleep.
It's so cozy.
Have you guys ever actually taken a nap in the bath?
Okay. When I was in Ashton.
Why not just sleep on the floor?
When I was in Ashton, North Carolina, when I was fudging dying with
when
COVID,
you were real sick.
And my family went to the Blue Ridge Mountain National Park, and I didn't because I couldn't.
Yeah.
Like fudging halfway through the day, I was feeling so awful. I just filled the bath and sat there for I kid you not, like an hour and a half.
Why can't I just do this? That sounds so cozy.
Chilling. Did you fall asleep?
No, I did not fall asleep. I had to set up my phone in a really jank position because I'm like, I'm gonna be in here a while. I'm just gonna soak because genuinely doing anything else would suck more. So what I did is I got a drinks container, like a can container. Those cardboard ones that was filled with a couple of cans, and then I jury-rigged it so then I could mount my phone where like the little opening is where you pull the cans out, and then I just watched like they were like filler videos, so they had to be about something. Oh, they were Dungeons and Dragons like stories about like, oh, what was your like least favorite experience, like worst encounter with like a beholder or something, and it was just a bunch of people's recounts of messing with beholders or whatever, and then I watched that for a while and had a good time. I did not fall asleep though.
And you're cured. The power of D&D stories.
I was not cured. In fact, I was sick for the next week and a half.
Well, the D&D contributed to your recovery. It's something that you can't deny.
Sure.
The grimacing emoji ass image you just sent, Nick.
I'm so sad I didn't take like take another bath, but I guess it really
Police Paladin.
That sick after the last couple of days.
Police Paladin.
It's cool that I just get to use these fucking picky emotes.
Oh god.
I feel like I'm in a Twitch chat now.
Is that Mia? Did I hear Mia?
Yeah.
No.
Mia cameo.
Really? Mia?
That's right, guys.
On Lyna's mic?
We're getting
fucking.
Yep. Big if true.
Mia's gonna voice both of the cherubs.
Glad we're thinking about the same thing.
What the? I fucking hate Discord. If I unclick on a stream, like like zoom out.
Yeah.
And for like more than like 15 seconds, it just like starts buffering eternally. And I have to like exit the stream and go back in. It's
YouTube tabs when months. You like tab into another window for like 3 seconds. It freezes the video for everyone else that you're streaming to.
Oh. I have to exit the stream and rejoin if that happens.
The underground trader.
Why did it keep spawning
here? Hold on.
Yeah, this is
You guys have any predictions for this session? Like how far
Dave dies.
Okay, it's a good prediction, honestly.
I've been predicting this for fucking hell yeah.
You might be right. Like you legit might be right.
This is Close enough.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Anything can happen, bro. This is a Homestuck Act
Hold
5
on,
Act
we
2.
got another one.
Holy shit.
Usman, did I send you the Twitter account?
The image?
No, the account that image is from, because it's an account entirely dedicated to that punchline.
Oh, no.
Okay, let me
Unfortunately, I
find it for
do
you.
not know who those Napon are either.
That's okay.
Oh! I'll mention something for Usman. Ricky has a
Nah.
kid. Anyway.
He has fucking children!
I know he has children, but one of them is plot important. One of them is incredibly plot important.
Okay,
Well,
I
one
got
of them's
terrified
interconnected.
for a second. I thought you were talking about real life.
Not
Which
what
one?
else.
Which one's
I was like-
interconnected?
I was like, wait, Ricky has kids? What?
Yeah,
No,
the
he has
green
two
and
cats
the
though.
pink.
He has two
Okay.
cats. That's awesome.
Cool. Neither of those are the important one.
No,
That's
but
the
they're
blue
cool.
one. The blue
Also-
one's the important one.
Isn't
Gray,
Nah.
I asked you a question in DMs. Or like, no.
I was wondering, do you guys think Gamesy's gonna have something important happen? I don't remember.
Who the fuck is Game?
I don't know when that
Gamzee's
happened.
The Gamsey moment? The hero moment?
Gamzee's the clown that's toked out of his mind.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Found it!
He's the inverted brother one.
The inverted brother.
Hell yeah. That's like good shit.
It's been a while since I've gotten to do Gamzee. It would be nice to be able to do him again.
True. I think Dave is gonna die this session.
Fucking
That's my read.
Which one? Which Dave? How many Daves?
Yeah, how many days?
Future
How many
Dave,
days
future
to
past Dave,
exile?
future Dave from 5 minutes ago. Holy shit, I can't wait.
Alright, we ready?
I'm ready.
Why would we be ready? Being ready's for nerds. Why do they not have Form 2 dancing?
I'm never ready.
Alright. Anyway. Nick, I think this is you, right? You're Vagabond? Or no, Blake's
Oh, yeah.
Vagabond.
Oh wait, no,
yes,
Blake
I am
is.
Wayward Vagabond.
I'm the guy who
Blake
likes
is Wayward
guns
Vagabond.
Yeah, you're
I'm the guy who likes guns
And
and
Blake is a weird
caution
vagabond.
tape.
Yes. Who's Wayward Vagabond?
You are.
Wait, I'm Wayward Vagabond?
Blake?
Yeah.
Wait, Blake is wayward.
Blake is Wayward Vagabond.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, when you start recording, we need to talk about what character I am.
I'm already
Alright.
recording. I've been recording since the end of the
Who the
Xenoblade
fuck
conversation.
is Blake?
I think we only know Tyrone here.
Tyrone?
No one watching
Now.
the VODs is going to understand. The VOD viewers are not in on this joke.
The VOD viewers are us. We are the VOD viewers.
But what if?
Maybe a couple other people.
But
Yeah,
what
what
if?
if? Fucking...
But what if someone sees the VODs?
Someone
And
is
then-
leak. The VODs are getting leaked. The VODs. I'm certain there's a leak somewhere in the pipeline here.
VOD watchers, put a
Oh, the
thumb up
VOD
your ass.
Yeah, the VODs are getting leaked considering I gave up to somebody.
Oh, man, we're gonna leak our guys.
You like my
Alright, Blake.
Kevin smile laugh?
Fuck.
Alright, Usman, I'll give you a minor spoiler. No, I won't.
Nick, put a gun to Gex's head. Put a gun to Emily's head and make her watch the VODs.
Wise decision, Blake.
I'm gonna introduce Emily to the traditional American culture
Trigun.
of guns.
I thought you were gonna say.
Sure, we'll introduce her to Trigun. Why
Yeah.
not?
Homestuck is as American as apple pie, though. You're right.
Can you send me when I'm crustacean skirting the floor for food gift?
Isopod.
Isopod! It's an
I
isopod.
couldn't remember.
I can look up
Actually,
Trigun gifts now.
You
I don't even
can.
care about Stampede.
Well,
Please send me that gift.
there's probably a lot of movie gifs, but they're just animations of Vash looking cool. That's probably what they are.
Oh no, not the spoilers.
Because
Vash
like
looks
nothing,
cool.
everyone knows nothing happens in the movie.
Everyone knows nothing.
Everyone knows nothing. You're the one who knows.
You love this Dante gift.
I love that gift. It's so
It's so good.
Just watching it go. I can watch that shit go for like 20 minutes.
It's looped so well. I love this. I don't know why they needed the like grainy CRT scan lines in there, but it adds to it so much. The like
Dude, it has like fucking
the dithering.
head kick.
It does. There's a punch to it.
Holy shit.
Me when I'm scooting.
Love and
Love
peace.
and peace!
Love and
Love
peace,
and...
baby.
The VOD watchers have no idea what's going on unless they've seen Trigun,
VOD
which
watchers-
is about none of them.
VOD watchers, stop what you're doing and go watch
VOD
Trigun
watchers,
from
Yes, you're
1998.
dead.
Good ass series. VOD watchers, kiss your father on the cheeks. If he's still alive.
Lips,
Yeah,
tongue.
VOD watchers,
Alright, Nick.
text
We're
your
back,
mom.
Bond.
It's probably
VOD
been
watchers,
too long.
Give your father some Vash the Stampede tongue.
VOD watchers, text an old friend you haven't seen in a while out of nowhere.
Lyna.
Make both of
We're
your days.
Vagabond.
VOD watchers, Put your fingers in a Vaseline jar.
VOD watchers, commit
VOD
yourself to
watchers.
never killing another person. And
VOD
Stick your finger in your
listen.
ass.
VOD
Remember,
watchers,
You do not have any. You do not have the right to take the life of another person.
VOD watchers, you should text her.
VOD watchers, I don't know about
No.
that one. Maybe disregard that one.
Me?
No.
VOD watchers.
VOD
Cover
watchers,
yourself in
text
oil.
Lyna.
Bet.
VOD watchers, hold on, let me pull it up. Lyna's phone number is... Okay, here we go.
Alright.
Well, guess the
9.
first 3 digits are 9, 1, 1.
That's right.
The next
he got
digits
him.
are.
Scroll through my text messages and saw my dead name. Oh, it's awesome.
VOD watchers, our neighbors made us ribs. I
Do
just
I
got a
have-
free rib.
Don't eat it. Please don't eat it.
Oh, you got free
You
rib?
do not eat the fucking ribs. Wait until Homestuck's over.
I'm eating the ribs.
Your ass will expand
Are
by
they gonna
5
give you
inches.
free- are they
Please
gonna give
don't.
you free
Please
head
fucking
necks?
don't.
They're not spicy. They're regular barbecue ribs.
You could eat fucking chips.
How
Lace
do I not have
chips, potato
Lyna
chips.
or Mia's
gone.
phone number on my phone, bro? I was with you guys. Why did I not have your phone number?
Don't worry.
How do you not
I
have
do.
my phone number?
New phone, I guess, but that doesn't explain
I
anything.
literally have your phone number.
Do you have your phone on you?
Alright, text me right now.
I will
Anyway,
text you right now.
Blake, can we get a wayward value online here?
Never mind. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Unless you have a different phone number.
No, it's the same.
These ribs are smoky.
Can...
So I'm doing my impression of typing to John. Oh my gosh, I love Obama balling.
Did you get it?
You're getting so distracted. I did get it.
Whose voice is this? This is. Oh no, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It's Super Comic Guru, didn't I?
No. At first it was like... Oh no, wait,
It was
it
like
totally
a
was
British-
Super Kami Guru.
But it was Super Comic Guru. Examine the pumpkin.
You feel as though there is something you've forgotten. Something concealed in long slumbering memories. Also, sorry, VOD watchers, I have a little allergies.
Examine the
That
ring.
I've not inspected your treasure in years. You have spent ages guarding it without understanding its purpose.
Usman, say something to the VOD watchers.
Remember.
Stop! Unmute, Usman, you coward.
Sorry.
Oh my...
Sorry.
You had to take a call,
Sorry.
I get it.
Sorry, yeah.
Its only purpose, you have understood, has been to remind you of things you have taken care to forget. But now, you think it is time to remember.
Please remember.
I remember. Of course, the boy on the screen! He must be the same one. You do not know how it is possible, but you are sure it is him. John is the boy you saw that day. John is the windy one. Whoa, what's happening to the battlefield?
Being able to eat beans.
Defend treasure.
Blake when he eats beans. Egad! A thief approaches! This pajamaed rogue surely seeks to put his mitts on your newfound glowy treasure. He is definitely a thief. You have an eye for these types. He is either a master thief himself, or at the very least an apprentice of one. Damn, he's out of there.
Bye.
Wake up again.
What? What? What?
Command the thief's apprentice.
There is so much left for him to do.
Sir John, I have politely returned.
Yes, and it seems you have remembered your human etiquette well. John is busy at the moment. He is talking to his friend.
Oh dear, the purple text human again.
Yes, her.
What about the green text human? That one was nicer.
John is asking about her, but to no avail. She is currently preoccupied.
Drat. Please continue to solicit her graciously. Good John.
He will.
Why are you on a small rock? Are you in peril, sir?
He's getting a damage up. Why, yes, he is in peril. He was stranded there on account of a nap instigated by the one he apprentices under.
The master thief! Is that who you are talking to now, John?
No, now he's talking to the knight.
I don't like the Grey Text Knight.
Sorry.
It is an unpleasant human.
He is not a human.
John, stop talking to the Grey Text not human immediately.
You can read this too if you want. John is too engrossed in the conversation to entertain your wishes.
Stop.
The matter he is discussing is quite urgent. Perhaps he'll humor you another time. Ah, so that's your plan, is it? Yelling will get you nowhere, don't you remember?
Ooh. Push it.
Push it real good. Well, who's gonna voice Serenity? This is the first Serenity line.
Serenity speaks in Morse code.
We have a translation here!
Oh wait, no, it's right below Serenity too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, do the German noise.
There we go.
What it sounds like. You see what happens when you forget your manners? Damn, that shit glowing.
Wow, green.
Damn, this visual will never come up again. Nope. Definitely nothing like this ever happening.
Hey, can we keep zooming in on John? No, can we zoom in again?
Zoom in more, yeah. Zoom in more on John.
I mean, I think this is good.
Answer the thief.
Wait just a second.
Horrible image.
Sorry, guys. Gotta put my dishes away. Is this it?
I had to rinse my hands off. I didn't think it'd come up this quick.
What?
Mixed eating ribs. Ribs
Well,
are.
a rib. I had a rib.
One rib?
Well,
What's
yeah,
up? Welcome
one
back.
really big rib. Anyway. Psst. Hey, brave leader. John, stop ignoring me. My messages should receive top priority. Who are you talking to? I don't appreciate being snubbed like this. How ungrateful can you get? Man, come on.
Give her a scope. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Waiting? Oh, I guess so. I hardly even notice. I'm like this really huge deal and have a lot of stuff to keep me busy, remember?
Yeah, I know. Sorry to cut this short, but this isn't really the best time to chat. We're in the middle of an ocean of oil that is ablaze with a lot of green fire. I need to figure out a way to escape. Unfortunately, I fell asleep for some reason. My bed landed here. I can't believe I was so stupid.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I was the one who put you to sleep.
You were?
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yes, that seems to be the limit to what I can do to your primitive species. I guess our brains don't really work the same way. Who knows?
What do you mean limit? You're saying you can usually do more than that?
Duh. So much more, John. I have a lot of great powers. When we have more time, I will tell you all about them.
Okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. But why? Why would you put me to sleep and put me in this predicament?
John, soon you will understand that you are meant to rise to greatness. This can't possibly happen unless you are challenged. There will be times when your limits are tested. This is one of those times. I know this because I can see your future right here in front of me. You should trust me.
Okay, but this Nana cake is really good. Kind of get that, but it's also kind of odd. If you're seeing my future and you know these things are the outcome, why are you going back and I guess involving yourself with these events? You know what I mean?
Oh, John, this should be so obvious to you by now. You're going to become a great hero. That much is sure. But I want to be the one responsible for it. And now I am pretty much guaranteed to be.
Oh, okay, that sort of makes sense, I guess. It's kind of hurting my head to think about it.
You don't have to think. Just leave the thinking to me. All you have to do is dig deep down, find your hero powers, and get yourself out of this jam. You can do it, John. Be the hero, just like in one of your movies about sweaty, rugged adult human males.
Aha! So you did watch that video I sent. What'd you think?
Me to my friends.
My feet. What was this art style called?
This is Huss Nasty, but it's
Huss Nasty,
not that
yeah.
bad. This is
This
pretty
looks
mild
yeah.
Huss Nasty in terms of
The
style.
mild levels of Huss Nasty.
Yeah.
It was okay. I admit it was a little better than I expected.
Yes! I knew it!
But who cares? Let's not get sidetracked by films about wounded, muscular renegades. By the way, John, have you ever considered growing your hair out? I bet it would look fabulous.
No, it would look stupid.
I don't know about that. I have an eye for fashion. 8 of them, in fact.
I thought you didn't want to get sidetracked.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Oh. Darn you, Nana cakes. Anyway, putting me to sleep with light of you at hot water is one thing. But you sort of indirectly caused a much bigger problem. Before I fell asleep, I was prototyping something really ridiculous to make Jack weaker. I'm pretty sure that would have made Jack lose both eyes, both arms, and give him silly blue hair, and possibly also make him a girl. He probably would have been pretty easy to beat. But instead, I was prototyping Jay's first guardian dog, Lucis. Now he's unstoppable, because one who is stirring up all that trouble in your session, too. I mean, it sounds like your intentions were good, but you probably didn't realize to the extent that you were messing everything up.
Don't be absurd, John. Of course I realized that would happen. It was pretty much the whole point, you goof.
What? Frushka, why would you do that?
Oh, Jigus, calm down.
But, no. Why should I calm down when you just said you deliberately sabotaged all of us?
Relax. Listen, John. Regardless of what I did, he is already here. I know this consequence will be hard for you to accept, but whenever you feel angry or confused about it, just repeat this to yourself. It should become your mantra. He is already here. Say it, John.
But what does that mean?
It means what it sounds like. He's already here. Here in our session trying to hunt us down. Man, this should be elementary to you by now. No matter what you or I or any of us did, Jack's here now. That's the reality. And if I didn't stop you, it would have changed the reality for us here. We'd still be hiding on this rock, and he'd still be out there sniffing around for us. He wouldn't just disappear. That's not how this time stuff works. All that really would have happened is I would have allowed you to do something you weren't supposed to do. You would prototype with your pretty blue doll because of course deep down you were obsessed with me. And then you and all your friends would exist in a splinter timeline. And you wouldn't even be able to talk to me anymore. And then you'd be so doomed. I mean, more doomed than you already are. Trust me, I am really smart. I have this all figured out.
I don't know if that makes sense. But it kind of does, but it really doesn't add up about it. If you knew he was going to be created regardless of what anyone did, why did you decide to involve yourself that way? Like the way you are involving yourself with me becoming a hero or whatever.
You just answer your own question. I did it because I wanted to be the one responsible for creating him.
Ah! But why?
Because, John, it only makes sense that I would be the one to create him, since I am also going to be the one to kill him. Okay, this is a good Huss Nasty. This is a classic one.
True.
That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard.
Be that way. Just because you have your whole reckoning ahead of you to kill Jack and somehow fail doesn't mean you have to be bitter about it.
I'm not bitter. I just think your plan is dumb. If he's as strong as Karkat says, he will probably kill you.
Karkat doesn't know nothing about anything. He never really appreciated how powerful I became. Nobody did. I am easily the strongest troll by far. I am also extremely lucky. That is one of my powers, John. Being super lucky and making my foes super unlucky.
Is luck actually a real thing?
Yes, and I've got all of it. I am completely untouchable.
You sound pretty cocky. You should be careful about that. But it's totally how people have big-time downfalls. Especially when they act kind of nefarious.
Nope, I don't have to be careful. too lucky for caution to matter anymore. Them's the breaks. But don't worry about it. Once all is said and done in your session, and by some incredibly lucky break of your own, you manage to survive the scratch, and we might actually get the chance to meet. And if so, assuming I haven't gotten too bored waiting around and mop the floor with Jack already, maybe we can take him down together.
Wow. I'm not sure who would make me more nervous, you or Jack.
John, that's something a loser would say. Come on. You should have no reason to be scared of me. By the time I'm through with you, you should be even stronger than me. This is the way it ought to be, I think.
You really think we'll meet?
It is a distinct possibility.
So if we meet, are you gonna do
What?
well, like, okay, when you see me?
John, what the hell are you trying to say?
Karkat said that you might.
What?
Oh, jeez, I don't know. Never mind.
You shouldn't listen to anything that Loudmouth says. He had his shot being in charge and failed miserably. It's my turn now. Scratch that. It's our turn.
Blah. If you say so.
Now quit whining and get yourself out of this mess. Dig deep down inside that pink, nerdy little torso of yours and find your awesome hero mojo and do what you're about to do. I will talk to you again after you figure it out. Bye.
Wait!
Doo-doo.
What am I about to do? It was that 9th O. You deserve 8. Whoops. John, I apologize in a manly way for my big letters.
I'm back, Super Kami Guru. Come on, you can't both yell and try to be polite at the same time. It's one or the other.
But I must urge you to address this danger.
The danger currently has John's full attention. What would you like him to do?
Why don't you do the windy thing?
John has no idea what the windy thing is. Maybe you could be even more descriptive?
Boy, you're being very stupid. Boy, you're being very stupid. You know what I'm talking about? Do the windy thing. Make it blowy and gusty. You fool. You can't die yet. Not in the tasty fire. You are a hero. Make the breeze happen. Do the windy thing.
He really has no idea. Better hurry, he's in big trouble here.
Do the windy thing. Do the windy thing. Please do the windy thing.
John suddenly does the windy thing. Good couple of pages here. Doo-doo.
Fly, Koopa. Fly!
Yeah, what the hell, Vrishka? That's an uncalled for reference to a previous encounter between a soon-to-be paraplegic. I'm your will. Oh, hey, who's Pupa?
Nobody. Just some loser.
Your mom. Anyway,
Okay, to be fair, Vriska does deserve it. Anyway, nobody, just some loser. Look at that! You did it!
loser. I hardly know. Did what?
You're a loser.
You mean this windy thing here?
Usman, you have to say it. You have to say it in a Robotnik voice.
I can do a fucking Robotnik voice.
You have to do it the word he says just before he says Pingus. Come on.
Snoop.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
That was
good.
good. That was wonderful. Look at Dave. Snoop! Snooping as usual, I see.
Snooping as usual, I see.
Wow. Dream Bubbles by Charles Dutton.
In his dream, he is the prophet. It's him.
What a quote.
Oh, good. Here, go ahead, Blake. Read it out for us.
December 1st, 1995. I slept and saw Gar's forge in frost. Its hearth was quelled, and as it cooled, so swooned the verdancy it kept above. In slumber it grew a thick winter skin, white as bedsheets. In their folds the waker dreamt, her breath as steam, her touch as hot as iron, forgotten in the fire. Oh, that was too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew.
And all
Do I
that
love
crept
S
upon the
arrow?
earth, and it was good.
And it was good.
I don't remember this one.
Must be really good then.
Oh, it's this
Mhm.
one. I think this is the Jade Land reveal.
I love this little flower visual.
Dun-ba-da-dun.
Where
Dun, 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 dun.
is.
Oh,
What a piece of shit.
Sonny Vegas.
I'm going to watch you porn.
Vegas.
Dude, I love the land of frosted.
Frogs.
Frog.
Oh my god, it's Usman Shafi!
Dude.
He's there.
Dude, this is just like grungs in D&D, bro. Is this a Brug reference?
I feel represented. My
And
people.
considering that Brug was on the Bionis foot, it's actually a Xenoblade reference.
True.
Brog. Oh, poor fucking Brog.
Brug.
Fuck some Brogs.
It's not the land of hummingbirds. Why are there hummingbirds here?
Well, the frogs need something to eat.
All the frogs are frozen in ice.
They usually suck on them. Do not become sick anymore.
This sounds
Jeez.
so yummy.
Get with the program.
Is that a fucking Atla reference?
Yeah. Suck on some frozen frogs.
Yep.
Just the moon.
I don't remember this flash being nearly this long.
Yeah,
I don't remember this flash.
I don't.
Yeah,
neither do I.
Same, honestly.
I said this escaped my memory. This flash goes on for a while.
Least memorable flash.
I remember the reveal. Okay.
She gets it tinier and tinier. She just turns into a singular pixel.
You can now play as Jade.
We just read this. Acclaimed actor and sleeping prophet Charles Dutton.
Acclaimed actor.
And it crept upon the world.
And it was good.
The fudging VOD watchers don't get the reference.
It's a reference to the Bible.
Let's go.
No way, the Lyna talking to herself conversation.
Yo.
Let's go.
It's time to answer.
Let's freaking go. Hi, Pin,
Oh,
BFDI.
Hi, Pin BFTI. Glub, 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 glub. Oh, no. Hey, take it easy. I'm not here to give you a hard time like my buddies have been. But you're a troll. That's what trolls do. Even when they say they won't. Sometimes, especially. Okay, then. You can be the judge of that. I won't be long. I just come to say a couple things. First, none of this is really your fault. This is swimmingly obvious to everyone here who takes a glubbing moment to think about it rationally. Which isn't many of us, but still. Okay. Even though I still have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, your Lucis jumped right in there to save you, just like mine did. Okay, well, mine was dead at the time. And she kind of fell in, kind of drifted down like fish food, and pow.
Glub glub sprite.
Glubbly Sprite. She was so funny. What's a Lucis? It's a big ol' monster custodian you grow up with. Sheesh. How freaking stupid do you have to be to not know something like that? I'm joking, of course. I wanna glub something else to you
Oh,
before you
shit.
start playing.
Oh, it's kind of forward.
Yeah.
Just to get the idea in your head. I'm Peppery,
Whoa.
by the way. Abdicated Empress to be... Okay, Peppery, what is it? Soon I will go to sleep and speak to the gods. I will convince them to establish a series of stable dream bubbles where we can meet in our sleep.
Oh my god.
I don't understand. What's a dream bubble? You'll see. Alright. Fefri, I thought you said you were going to sleep without using. You were going to stop.
Pepper, I thought you said you were gonna sleep with me. What the hell's going on here?
That's what they're arranging. They're arranging a date in the dream bubble.
Damn, Jeffrey, I thought you said you're gonna stop using your typing quirk. Did I? When? I don't know. I'm sure you remember you said that. Jade, is this the first time? This is the first time we have ever talked, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. I don't know what I was thinking. There's like a major case of deja vu.
We're doing this now.
What's that? I feel like we already had this conversation. Actually, it still sort of feels that way. It's not going away. Well, maybe we did. Hey, by the way, what exactly are you doing there with that toy? You never did explain it to me.
Myth to Jade.
What do you mean I never explained it to you? If this really is the first time we talked, why would I have? Good point. Maybe I'm feeling it too. I have. What was it? Orca Vu? Jeffrey, that one was a stretch even by your fish punnery standards. What the fuck?
was that an OBS jump scare? Sorry. I know the mom she didn't see that. I was trying to make sure the recording was still fine.
That's a great jump scare to throw in there. Mod watchers, make sure to timestamp the jump scare so other people don't get caught off guard.
Hold on, I'll do one right now.
Why do I know that you like to make fish puns? Actually, I do remember this conversation, but it was in the past. But if it wasn't the past, then where am I now? In the future, duh. So, what's going on? I don't think I'm asleep. I'm not on Prospit. Yes, you are asleep, but your dream self died, just like mine, remember? Oh, vaguely. Now you don't dream about Prospit, you have normal dreams. So, this is a dream? It is a dream and a memory. It is the past, brought back to life by a witch. It's all those things. Although we are getting off the script here, this is not how conversation originally went. Obviously, you were a lot less patient with me when I was trying to encourage you. Sorry. I think I'm in the game now, right? Sure. Hey, why don't you tell me about this cool robot buddy you were making? I've been pretty glubbing curious about it. Mind if I take a look?
Look, she's got fucking stabbed.
That was Blake jump scaring us. That was Blake like jumping out like Springtrap or whatever.
It's great. I wish I could make something like this. I never had the skills for technology. Hard to work with underwater. Why are you here? Are you asleep too? Nope. I woke up from my nap a while ago. Remember how I woke up and then messaged you? You just had a bad dream. I told you there was nothing to be scared of, which there isn't. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Why are you here now? It's so terrifying. Because, stupid, I'm dead.
That's a great line delivery.
It's you.
Time to wake up again.
You have got to stop falling asleep. It's a good
Get out
Jade.
of bed. That is so good.
Disheveled Jade.
You D-bed. The snow is quite deep.
D-bed.
Alright, John. I'm gonna pester you.
You would like to report to John, but it
Or
seems
am
you have
I?
misplaced your laptop. That's right. It was in the atrium when you got slapped with that stupid blindfold and all hell broke loose. You hope it's okay. It was your favorite computer and your favorite lunchbox.
Climb.
Huh?
Turn around.
I don't see anything.
No!
Someone out there is messing with you. Good thing Grandpa taught you never to leave home without your rifle, even by accident.
Hell yes!
Banger alert.
Auger alert.
This is a fun
Crank it,
flash.
baby. Crank it!
hi, Dave. Hi, another Dave.
Fired him.
Boy, Dad, Lucy. School. I hate you.
Dave. That's
I
three
cannot.
Daves.
Oh, hi, Bag.
And it loops.
You max out the volume and just keep going.
I was gonna mute it, but I was like, it has to get louder first. Yeah. Also, was that track misattributed? I know I'm pretty sure the original version of the song called Sunsetter was Seth Peel. But that version, Sun Slammer, reeks of Toby Fox. That sounds so Toby Fox.
We'll never know.
Okay, whatever.
If we, I don't know, we could ask him. Hey,
It
did you
just
sell
Beck's
something?
about to annihilate this in.
I mean, I feel like I'd ask a lot of people other than Toby Fox. Toby Fox is the type to answer questions, but like, something as casual as that, probably gonna go under the radar. Oh well.
Mobby, open the door. There's a.
Good dog. Best friend.
Gonna level up.
Level up!
Go up to extra ladder.
The
Jay,
other way
the
around.
what?
Sunsetters by Toby Fox.
Sunsetters by
Sunslammer.
Toby Fox? Sun Slammer is
Yeah.
Seth Peel?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Wow. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Got
My
orange,
bad.
orange frog now.
Seth Peel doing an extremely Toby Foxism by having the first two notes of the melody repeat, where the first two notes of a phrase repeat on the second time but lowered.
Me when my bitch wife wants to watch Orange.
You finally hop off the lowly green tyke rung and secure your position on the somewhat respectable Kiddo Eclipse rung. You have a lot of climbing ahead of you.
Below sack scalawag.
I'm glad we both look the same thing.
Think my best friend.
Yay!
Thanks, Beck. Good boy. So, can I talk to you now? What do you have to say?
I'll do back. Don't worry.
Dog?
Alright.
Well said.
You think you'll try to keep conversations with Bexprite to a minimum from now on?
Irradiated Beck.
Is this the White Queen?
Who is this?
Probably.
Who the fuck was the White Queen? Was that me? Was I the
I
White
don't
Queen?
fucking know.
You might
I
have
think
been.
you were.
Okay.
Or, well, never mind. Lyna's mendicant.
I'm using like 2 of my 4 girl voices. I don't know if I can differentiate this enough.
Use your super comic group.
Greetings. Hello. That's it. What? Dude, Beck noticed. You have extraordinarily bad timing. Our guardian will not be pleased with your intrusion. Don't I know you? Yes, you do. You might want to step away from the computer. That's Mendicant! Oh my god. Never mind.
The
It
Mendicant.
was
that's
Lyna the whole
me.
time.
It was Lyna still
Lyna's
talking to
the whole
herself.
Never stop being lying.
Shit.
All Lyna.
Alright, well, you can rule.
Rule.
There you go.
Fuck.
Sorry, you have no idea how to rule. What orders could there possibly be to give anyway? All you want to do is deliver mail. You do not want to be the stupid queen, and you do not want to wear this stupid mailbox crown. This is stupid! Okay.
Nick.
No, this is the white queen now. Approach queen.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that Witcher Quincy, actually?
No. That's Never mind. I was gonna say Wallard quail, like a mallard duck, but upside down. Your new ruler seems upset. You understand it is not easy being in a position of authority. You politely inform her that as the queen she is. Sorry. You politely inform her that as the queen, she is under no obligation to wear a crown. It is her decision. Slay Queen. She should understand that a queen is the sum of her decisions, not her fashion accessories. And no queen makes decisions all alone. All wise rulers surround themselves with trusted advisors. The new queen should understand she has friends to help her.
And appoint a royal advisor.
You make your first decision as the new Prospidian monarch. Dr. David Brenner. The questant receives the new royal insignia.
Gotta return.
You return to the grand foyer. It's a bit less cluttered than you remember it being.
What happened here? Where's everything? All the globes, house guests, and the cook's shooter, and Grandpa? Beck, what did you do? Has someone been a bad dog? Wait. Never mind, please don't answer that.
What? Sorry, gotta read this one out.
Go upstairs.
You return to find your beautiful atrium in ruins. And to make things worse, your alchemeter and totem lathe were destroyed as well. On the bright side, it looks like your lunch top was undamaged.
Gonna receive my lunch top.
You've been dying to get back to your computer so you can touch base with John again. He's probably been going crazy wondering about you.
Wait, it's touch base?
Yeah.
I thought it was touch face for the entirety of my life.
Touch face.
Holy shit.
What?
You learn something new every day, Blake.
Why did you remember this?
Let's touch face.
No, it means the same thing, but I thought it was just the phrase was touch face.
Like, not
Yeah.
like the phrase itself.
I love using silly
Anyway.
phrases wrong.
Wow.
Anyway, but it seems
Answer
someone else is
Dave.
messaging you right now.
Oh.
Okay, you already answered. That's a good Jade.
Mhm.
Hey, welcome to the medium family, I guess. Finally, I guess.
Hey. Last time I talked to you, I was asking for help and you were just backing at me. What's up with that, bro?
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. It's probably just some horror terror chirping at you during one of your nap bubble mindfucks. On the point I just wanted to say, I just saw you.
You did?
Yeah. You appeared for a second, shooting a nymph, and then disappeared.
Oh. Yeah. I think you were during that battle, didn't I? It was really intense. Those stupid things are impossible to kill.
No, you can kill them. They'll get better, don't worry.
In the heat of the fray, I didn't notice you. Where were you?
3 places. I remember seeing you touch before in different locations. But at the moment, I'm standing in the middle of the snowy goddamn field freezing my shit off. Just want to see if you're cool.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Do you mean you remember seeing me? Was I jumping through time or something?
No, I was. This is future me. One of the future me's, that is.
You're from the future?
Yeah, Jade, that's what the future me means.
Bleh. John told me you've been doing this time traveling.
Yeah,
That is really, really awesome.
it's okay. Hey, it's pretty fucking cold.
I know. It is a really neat place, but it's freezing.
So I'm gonna go someplace warm and be back in a while later.
Doo-doo.
Wait, Dave. Stupid, lousy, cool dudes.
Doo-doo.
Okay, I'm back. An hour later.
An hour?
An hour for me, a second for you. I ran around for an hour, got my ass in place warm, went back in time, picked up where we left off.
What? I cannot believe how cool that is. This is me believing neither that nor its coolness. What?
Yeah, I'm also sort of used to it by now. I don't think of hours going by the same way anymore. I mean, they are my hours, but not everyone else's. I kind of like private hours all to myself. Well, everyone else is sort of in slow motion, stuck in the thick of the alpha.
I don't know if I get that, but okay.
Oh yeah, the thing is, my thing is time, yours is space. What the fuck? Pretty different things. You get things about space I don't, or you will.
I will.
At the top.
Yep.
Okay. But anyway, you're right. It's cold. I have to go back inside. I wish I had winter clothes. And if I did, I also wish that my wardrobe fire didn't blow up with all my beautiful clothes inside it. Ugh. So horribly unprepared for this. I've never even seen snow before. Can you believe that?
Pretty believable since you lived on Guam or wherever the fuck. Also inside of an active volcano.
Derp. Yes, Dave. That is so where I lived. That is that is as biographically accurate as it gets about me.
Well, I've never seen it either now, so now that I think about it.
No?
No.
Isn't it great?
Nah. Lava's better.
Lava is not better than snow.
Yeah, it is. Lava and skeletal skyscrapers all melting and shit. How is that not way cooler than snow and, like, more snow?
You can't play in lava. It's no fun. You can only die in lava.
Snow's a big chilly carpet and nobody gives a shit. Like old man Winter spat on his nasty mayonnaise and turned the landscape into his personal apple sandwich.
Ew, Dave, no.
When I look around, all I see are the miles of unharnessed snowmen. I'm just fucking too damn cool to build.
No, this is so lame. I'm hearing an insane and stupid guy say stupid idiot things while wearing some dumb sunglasses for some lame morons.
I thought Jade.
Whoa.
I thought Jade said, "I'm just listening to some stupid gay."
Not yet.
True.
Jade at the fucking haymaker. Had to go look for my teeth on the canvas and say shit stop spinning and there stops being like 10 of you.
Why don't we play in the snow later? As soon as you get some
Time. Time.
Mm, mm, mm,
Time and
Mm.
shades.
Me when I'm heating my
Mm.
food.
Time.
mm,
Beep. Beep. Time. Shades. Let's go.
mm, mm, mm,
Oh my fucking god.
mm. Time.
I'm not gonna play in the snow. Maybe you missed those credentials I flashed, which clearly stated me being too cool for that. Like, federally too cool. My coolness is named after a dead president plus his middle initial to make it sound extra legit.
I know you're joking around. You're not too cool at all. You don't even think that.
Okay. I thought you were going inside.
I foregore.
Or at least make some damn clothes. Something warmer. Why don't you alchemize some shit?
I can't. All that stuff blew up.
Blew up.
It's a long story that involves a pinata and a gun and a very naughty doggy.
I completely understand everything about that practically entirely.
So anyway, that reminds me, I've got to talk to John. We gotta make some new gizmos, assuming that's even possible.
But don't bother John.
Well, pretty decent, Dave.
He's on like his fucking wind mission or whatever. Getting all the ridiculous magic cyclone powers on and realizing his huge blowy destiny. As the chimp of Shoosh.
John has magic cyclone powers?
Almost.
Whoa. You guys are all so much better than me. I feel so lame.
But I started out somewhere. Remember how I was scrambling up that tower to get that egg like an idiot? What was I doing? I was like goddamn pooper in a tree reaching up his fat fucking poop puff for some motherfucking honey. So even though I'm awesome now, at one point I was positively likened to a fluff-brained stuffed animal. And you even knew what to do, and you told me how it worked all Christopher Robining my ignorant ass about that egg. But I was like, I'm a little black rain cloud, bitch, watch me climb. So maybe you're starting out with more sense than me.
Maybe.
In any case, Edgar lost his computer and game disk, so he can't do anything for you anyways.
Oh no. Did he lose it in a magic cyclone?
Probably some shit like that what's happened. You're not completely screwed. You just have to think outside the box here.
We do?
Yeah, honestly, I figured we'd have to do something like this. I guess here we are doing it.
Doing what?
Well, you're my server player, remember?
Yeah?
I need you to deploy something first. In my apartment. In a few hours, I'll go back there and we can continue this.
Oh geez, a few hours?
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Yeah, it's in a few seconds. I'm back at my place now.
Fastest hours?
Yeah. Now, deploy the IntelliBeam laser station.
That costs too much grass.
No, it costs practically nothing. Check out how much I've got.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Deploy laser station.
Oh my god.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? Good, thank you.
What does this thing do?
It's honestly pretty stupid and useless, but it'll come in handy here. It reads captcha codes.
On the back of cards?
Yeah.
But we can already read those.
Some are too garbled and complicated. The human eye can't decipher them. Need sophisticated scanning technology and artificial intelligence to figure it out.
But isn't the whole point of captchas that only humans can read them and not robots?
Yeah, well, that's why this is so dumb. Eject disk.
You ejected the fuck out of that thing.
And you got some captures that are so incomprehensible cause the game thinks it would be too cheap to let you duplicate them, like an anti-piracy measure. So the solution to the anti-piracy measure is to override the anti-spam measure.
Anti-spam?
Well, yeah, that's what captures are for. On the back of cards for a really good reason. Because God knows, the last thing you'd want to see was some web bot being able to figure out the code for, like, a potted plant. That'd be fucking mayhem.
Yeah, obviously.
But in order to effectively cheat here, we've got to open Pandora's spam box and release a laser station into the world with the ring and telebeam. And no captcha safe. You'll have bots signing up for email accounts and duplicating potted plants and shit.
Oh no.
Basically, robots are in control now. There's the good news and bad news. The bad news is that they're all porn bots and they got loads of provocative material they're dying to share with us.
What's the good news?
There's also the good news.
Dave, I still don't know what you're actually doing here.
What's it look like? I'm duplicating my server disk. Scan.
Oh, to give it to John?
Man, I tell you, we're not bothering John. She's got shit to do. I'll just install it.
But you already got Rose's server player, and John is mine. Not to mention I'm yours. Can we really be a server player to your own server player?
I don't see why not. We have to get creative here. The game's already so far off the rails, what else is there to do but improvise?
But I guess I thought that John sort of had to be my server, you know?
No, he was. He got you in, didn't he? But now he's not. Got a change of plans? Time to roll with it. Read code.
Well, you're from the future, right? Don't you already know if it'll work?
Yeah, more or less. I never really studied how it went down all that closely. I just figured when the time came to sort it out, the right thing to do would be obvious. Like it is now. Managing the loops is like a balance of careful planning and just rolling with your in-the-moment decisions, and trusting that they were the ones you're all supposed to make. By now I'm pretty used to having main tissue and woven into the fabric of the alpha timeline.
Pretty smooth, Dave.
Yeah, I know.
Shades for everybody.
Duplicate disk. This will be the disk I use for your connection. The original will stay bound to Rose connection.
So you'll be the server for both us ladies? You just keep getting smoother. I can't handle all this smoothness.
Well, technically, I will be your server, and past me will say as Rose's server, which is to say, present me will the one in the black suit.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
He can keep managing it for a while, until she sort of checks out and becomes totally useless. Then he can start hopping around town like I did, make a ton of money and stuff. Eventually become me, and become your server player.
Oh, I think I understand that.
Yeah, so it's not that hard to get the hang of. That means I'm gonna kind of look around this time frame to help you out for a while.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. What do you mean Rose will check it out?
Don't worry about it. Just some more future stuff. Now I need you to go downstairs.
Okay. Go downstairs.
I'm just gonna cut right to the chase and upgrade your Alchember so you can avoid a lot of bullshit. I'll give you some codes you can punch card and slip into jumper blocks, which are really the exact same codes you first gave me when you upgraded the Alchember. Seems like a hell of a long time ago.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it kind of literally is for me.
How long?
2 days, I guess.
Oh, that's not that long.
Whatever. Deploy and upgrade.
Yippee.
Yay! Oh god, hurry up and alchemize stuff. Go, 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 go.
Hey, calm down. Just because it's snowing outside doesn't mean it's Christmas just yet. There are still plenty of things to do before we bother with that sort of nonsense, okay? Take a deep breath, put the cards down, relax.
Wake up!
You already woke up when Jade fired her rifle 1.5 feet from your eardrum and then disappeared. This idiot here is knacking it up with your eye shades. Someone is pestering you directly into his brainless reptilian phase.
Group shades.
Step off. You decide he can keep the sword, though.
Answer Rose.
Oh, it's my turn. Hi there.
Knock, knock, knock.
Don't mind me. I'm just waiting for that guy on the pile of sharp objects to wake up.
The glass are talking again. Knock, 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 knock.
If you don't stop knacking, I will turn you into a thorn bush.
Hey, what just happened?
You fell asleep. Orange Bird Dave killed some monsters and then flew away. Jade fired a bullet at an imp and vanished, and you woke up.
Oh, yeah. So she's here then.
Yes.
Is she okay? What was going on there?
Yes, she's fine.
I guess I should catch up with her.
You already are.
I am?
Future you is.
Okay, time travel's involved. That's all I needed to say then. Everything's cool and under control then.
How was the nap?
Weird. Kinda boring. I was in your dream room for a while spying on you, being all creepy and dream duplicitous and shit.
It's okay. I was being similarly wake duplicitous.
What's with your book collection? Or dream book collection? All your books are bizarre and terrible.
No, my books are great. I can recommend some good titles for the next time you're asleep.
Nah. But I understand defending your collection. I guess if you were in my dream room talking shit about my awesome dream portraits of Dream Chiller and Dream Tomb or whatever, we'd have to have a fucking talk.
Did you do anything on the moon besides rifle through my belongings? Such as remove your shades and turn your gaze ringward by any chance?
Oh. Yeah, I did.
What did you see?
Horrible things.
Horrible terrible?
Yeah. It was like peering through the dark portal of an eldritch red lobster and scooping out all you can eat seafood buffet. I saw them. Their voices became clearer.
What were they saying?
I'm not gonna focus on anything specific, but in totality, I'm pretty sure it was like
Hmm?
a plea for help.
Oh. That's good.
No, it was disturbing. So I slapped my shades back on, went and perved up some sleeping girl to take my mind off it.
It means
Of it.
they're reaching out to you.
Oh god, why would I want that? I'm not about to get molested by calamari with fucking teeth. Use your powers, I'm like. Just like a mummy's power, some horseshit and open a dark channel. Tell them to keep their lecherous flagella to themselves.
You're going to have to help them, even if you don't like them. They're being massacred. Presently, already, and still to come.
What does that mean?
It means time doesn't work rationally out there. Nor does space. That doesn't change the reality of the threat.
Who cares if they're getting killed? They're hideous and obnoxious.
You're underestimating the nature of the threat. At this point, the threat isn't to our session or any given universe. It's to the perpetuation of reality itself. You wouldn't be saving them, per se. You'd be saving everything.
Okay, cool.
They've revealed some of their secrets to me already, and given me a few errands to run. This is why you might have observed some unusual behavior from me.
Oh shit, you're kidding. No, really, are you serious? I didn't even notice. Fuck. Mind equals blown.
Once those convulsions of explosive laughter subside and finish rocking my very foundation, I might point out that you haven't really been as astute as you're implying. You've deliberately fogged your vision your entire life with ironic eyewear, while awake, and, while asleep, though perfectly alert, you've chosen to ignore your surroundings. But now that you've seen them, you have a choice to make.
Okay.
They will only tell me so much. They would like an audience with the Prince of the Moon as well. We are like the emissaries that to what lies beyond this small bubble in their unfathomable dark foam. Durst skirts its edge, and during the lunar eclipse we graze it, and that's when their intent for us becomes clear. I'm doing my part, but they have a mission for you as well.
What am I supposed to do?
Listen to them. My understanding is they will teach you how to navigate the unnavigable. The result should be a map.
Like a treasure map?
No, something a little more astronomical, like a star chart with no stars. Hence the challenge.
Why?
To plot a course through the furthest ring,
Plot a course to what?
to the power source of the first Guardians.
Oh, right, the green sun, okay. Wait, sorry. I meant the green sun. My bad.
Yes, that's much better.
What's the deal with this thing? I mean, aside from giving Jade's dog its evil devil powers. And by extension, I guess Jack.
What's the deal with it?
Yeah.
I don't know that there is a deal with it. Beyond the deal you just described. It is what it sounds like. A huge sun out in the literal middle of nowhere, and it is bright green. It is simply the green sun.
How big? I need a sense of scale here. Is it like the size of our sun or bigger? Or is it like only as big as like planet fucking Jupiter?
It is nearly twice the mass of our universe.
Okay, that's pretty fucking big. See how important that contextualization was? Now I know how fucking impressed I should be. I mean, holy shit, that's huge.
Happy I could help.
So okay, I make a map for this thing. The help of a million rambunctious gross tentacle mutants. And then I guess we go for there for some reason.
Yes.
Why do we need a map? Can't they just tell us what direction it's in? Point a spaceship that way? Blast off to adventure?
No. The geometry of the furthest ring is too complex. Remember, its space-time is labyrinthine. In fact, it's not really accurate to call it space-time at all, since it is outside the domain of any created universe, where those properties have become instantiated and stabilized.
Forgiven. I can get that kind of time is messed up there. Like loops and causality paradoxes and shit like that. Being out of time here. I'm not really sure what navigating with space would be a problem though. Space isn't my thing, remember? What's it like? Full of wormholes or something?
It depends. The greater the distance you travel through it, the less reliably time flows, and the more time you spend in it, the less reliably space behaves. Time and space aren't as different as you might think.
I thought you weren't supposed to know shit about no shit either. No shit about either. Seeing as you're the seer or whatever that means.
I think it means I'm supposed to know shit about the big picture, which includes tidbits like that. But the insides of my shoes stay free from the grit of the minutia.
Fair enough. So take my map and fly to this thing.
No, I do.
Okay, you fly to it. Then what?
That depends on if John is successful. It's a good picture.
You mean with the quest you're sending him on?
Yes.
Is there anything you do that's not sending dudes on quest?
Nothing whatsoever.
So they got the cancer out of Skya, right?
Yes, the tumor.
Yeah. So what's the tumor do? I mean the tumor. Jeez, can you tell the fancy colored text bullshit?
I guess so. I thought it was more fun that way.
Well, okay, you can keep doing it then.
Thanks. Black. The tumor, black, is quite a large growth at the center of the battlefield. He won't be able to remove it without fully realizing his abilities.
Okay, cool. What is it?
Can you promise you won't tell him? It would probably make him more nervous than he needs to be if he knew.
Okay, I won't say anything. Just tell me.
It's a bomb. Oh, it's a good rose. It is set to detonate precisely when the reckoning ends. This is how long we have to put this plan into motion.
What the hell's a bomb doing in there?
It could be a feature of any session not meant to bear fruit. A means to wipe out a null session rather than leaving it lingering in paradox space for eternity. Or it could be a mutation specific to our session. I really don't know.
First time for everything, I guess. Jeez, where do you get all this info? You just got it from all the gods? Are these just a bunch of orders you're following?
Not exactly. They've urged me in certain directions and guided my exploration. I've obtained some answers from them, but ultimately this idea is mine. Plus, I have other sources. One in particular has been quite illuminating.
Well,
I've been referring to him as an informant when people ask, which isn't often.
what, you mean a troll?
No. It's a man who exists in another universe. He wants to die.
Oh, sounds really like a really credible dude, so I'm trusting everything he says.
Only as credible as the omniscient tend to be.
Wow, so he knows everything.
Yes, I think that's what omniscient means. But anyway, I'll ask him about that since he's the omniscient one.
Even if he is omniscient, which he probably isn't. What if he's lying?
He says he doesn't lie. For some reason, I believe him about that. He's a convincing fellow.
Why does he want to die?
He no longer has a purpose now that he's done everything required to summon his master. As a first guardian, he's completely indestructible. Well, almost completely.
Wait, what?
His power is derived from the same source as Earth's guardian, and, conveniently, that of our nemesis as well.
Okay, I get it now.
When John delivers the tumor, and I do mean the tumor, I and I alone will navigate to the furthest ring, and I will destroy the sun. By which I do mean the green motherfucking sun! And in case it wasn't clear, I won't be coming back.
Whoa, fuck. A suicide mission? Are you serious? No bullshit, that's not happening. Hey, look, suddenly everything we just talked about was useless because it's time to make a plan that doesn't fucking suck.
Let's not be so dramatic. I was talking about my dream self. She's the one who won't be returning.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. This fuckers are all kind of mad expendable. You leave me hanging there. For someone saying, let's cool on the drama. Let's cool on the drama, the whole I won't be coming back thing is a pretty theatrical bombshell. For future reference.
That's true. Your outburst was pretty sweet, though.
Yeah, I know. So do I do my thing? Make this map. I guess it's like a solid black piece of paper. This is gonna be fucking stupid, isn't it?
If there's one thing you have more than any of us, it's time. So, whenever you like. As long as, conventionally speaking, it's quite soon.
Alright, so dog it as long as possible. And travel back to about now and go to sleep.
Sure. And if you have trouble going to sleep, maybe you can ask your patron troll to trick the telepathic one into putting you to sleep again.
What?
Each of us seems to have a troll infatuated with helping us, haven't you noticed?
No.
What about the terminally misguided miscreant who's currently helping you?
Oh yeah, Terezi. No, she's cool.
Isn't that camaraderie blossoming into some sort of interspecies whatever?
It's blossoming into an interspecies partnership and incredibly shitty cartooning. What do you mean you gotta trick someone into putting me asleep again? When did that happen?
Just now?
Who did that?
That would be John's patron troll.
God, fucking trolls. Too many of them. Who can even keep track of this shit? Which one's yours? Is it the Sir Juggalo one? That'd be hilarious.
There's a Juggalo one?
Yeah, see what I mean?
She's contacting me now, actually.
Okay. Well, I'm suddenly not interested to go talk to your fairy god troll. I'll be over here paving the way for your elaborate dream suicide. When I feel like getting around to it, I mean.
Thanks.
Later.
Time to answer the fairy god troll. Pretty good.
Okay, Marge.
Homie.
Since the gap between your present moment and the implementation of your mystifying self-destruction continues to narrow, this will be the last conversation in which I attempt to talk you out of it nicely.
I explained this. The intent isn't true self-sacrifice.
First of all, you're underestimating the gravity of a dream death. It's a pretty serious thing, okay? And dream selves are important to a person in ways that aren't always obvious. I think you're being frivolous, but that's not really the sentiment reinforcing the exoskeleton of my argument. Soon you will be blacked out of Trollian's viewport, and I have no explanation for this, and neither do you. So I'll just assume the worst, and you should too.
Are you sure it's not because I'm sleeping?
I've seen you sleep before. You are just asleep on screen. Peaceful and harmless and posing no threat to anyone. Unless I guess you are up to mischief in your dreams, which I cannot rule out. Actually, that's probably what you do in your sleep. What was I thinking?
Shh!
What?
Blah, blah, blah.
Right, sorry. I'm saying this is a special case. It is foreboding and disconcerting, and you are being reckless.
You're right. I can't explain why I go dark on your monitor. But I'm confident in my plan. I have it under control.
Your hubris is really astonishing. Easily twice the mass of a universe, I think. That it hasn't collapsed upon itself into a tiny lavender singularity is the most striking marvel paradox space has coughed up yet.
Maybe it did. Maybe that's what went wrong. Oh, we figured it out.
No, please stop. Humor won't deflect my really big and important tirade, okay? You are investing too much confidence in evil gods who oppose Sky and your true purpose, and I can't abide that. And as difficult as this is for me to confess, I think your plan is very dangerous, and so are you.
Oh?
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to devote all my efforts to stopping you.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kanaya. What did you have in mind for this new and exciting adversarial phase of our relationship?
I'm so glad you asked. You see, I have been training a powerful wizard.
This fucking guy.
Yes. Yes, your shout pull is like a tower broadcasting your fear across the ring, and you are right to be afraid. I have commissioned none other than the legendary Prince of Hope, and I am teaching him the ways of white sorcery. I have observed your methods, and you will come to the most unwelcome realization that all your guile and cunning has finally backfired. This noble magician of pure light will serve as the counterpoint to your arcane debauchery. He will hunt you down, and goodness and hope will prevail.
Is it too late to throw myself at your mercy?
Yes, it is too much too late for that.
This fucking guy. I see. Then clearly I will have to prepare for this soul-sundering duel, whilst making my own funeral arrangements.
Oh yes, I do believe securing a corpse box would be prudent, fitted to dimensions suited to your myriad of unassembled leaky body parts in aggregate.
What will herald the arrival of this swift and righteous thaumaturge? Will I be blinded by the fearsome lashes of light ribboning from the incandescent coastline of his beauteous aura? Should I borrow my friend's sunglasses?
Yes, definitely do that. Wait, I hope that wasn't too emphatic. Maybe at this point I should clarify, this is all a big joke.
Yeah, I was getting that. You don't always have to tip your hand, Kanaya. You were doing well.
I was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. I think what I find most challenging about human insincerity-based humor is the degree of commitment to the fantasy which is apparently requisite.
We take it very seriously.
I mean to say, the gesture of hostility in this case was the joke. I did in fact train this character. I made a wand to shut him up.
Wait, you did? Really?
He wouldn't stop harassing me for your secrets.
That's incredible. Well done.
He's the one with the royalty complex and speaks with all the extra V's and W's.
Oh, I knew exactly who you were talking about from the start.
Okay.
I must say, this little project pleases me. Do keep me apprised of all further developments.
Okay, I will.
At least until my looming grim dark death steals me away.
Yeah, that is still something that I don't really want to joke about. I hope that came across as a sincere statement.
They're cute.
Mhm. That was Kanaya learning about the bit.
Very thoughtful.
Yay, the bit! Okay, well, here's this part.
Hey, Jade.
Oh, hi. I remember you. You talked to me a lot in my dreams.
Yeah, but now I'm talking to you being awake because your robot can't type because it had an explosion.
Yep. That's because my dream self died. Pretty catastrophically.
No, I'm definitely pretty sorry to hear that.
Thanks. But I think I'm okay. I felt pretty shaken up at first, though.
Yes, I did too. I spent so long sleeping and dreaming and playing on Frostbit that being awake was made to feel weird, and I didn't like it for a while.
Yeah, I've done a lot of sleeping myself.
Oh, yes, I know, but I saw you. You were awake a lot too. After a certain moment, I spent just about every waking hour being asleep.
Wow, why did you sleep so much?
It was just a better way to be, more peaceful and fun, and I guess there was something that happened that was incredibly terrible and sad and made me feel terrible and sad and sleepy, so I slept a lot.
Oh no, what happened that was so terrible?
I'd prefer that the thing I want to talk to you about not turn into that topic.
Oh, okay, sorry for prying. What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to ask you permission. I would have asked permission the first time, but at the time you were not able to give it or talk or anything.
Permission for what?
To commune with your Lucis?
With Beck? What do you mean by commune? And what do you mean by what do you mean the first time? You did it before?
Yeah, it means to talk to him, suggest he do something which is good for him and also for people he likes.
Oh, like a psychic power?
Yes.
Pretty sweet. When did you do it before?
Oh, very recently, personally speaking.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh.
But for you, it was very long ago. And it was a really good example, I think, of exactly why Wigglers should not be allowed to dual wield flintlock pistols.
What?
So, I did the liberty of communing with your Lucis, which I hope wasn't out of line, but like I said, you were unavailable, by which I mean unavailably small. Then I so so then I communed him to use his amazing powers to intervene and reroute the projectile away from the path that would have harmed you. And also, as a wonderful bonus and coincidence, it happened there was a felon on your property. It was, I think, surely an aging rogue who was very much keen on intruding between your really nice-looking family. And as fortune would have it, the small missile was redirected into the senior interloper's chest, and he died.
But he's not a rogue, he's a page!
No, Jake! No!
Oh my god. That wasn't a senior interloper. I'm pretty sure you're talking about my grandpa. And if I'm interpreting correctly, you're saying you used back to make me shoot him? It's so awful.
What's a grandpa?
Oh boy. Okay, it's basically an old man, seems the same role as I guess a Lucius does on your planet, and he was like my dad. He took care of me.
Whoa, that is a really weird cultural thing, I guess. Sorry then about my cultural ignorance.
Well, I'm not blaming you or anything. It sounds like you're just trying to help and you saved my life. But I mean, geez, talk about misunderstanding.
Well, now I feel very stupid, but I don't think I'll give in to bad self-esteem this time about this. It's important to stay confident about stuff. Don't you agree?
Sure.
And I think this is a good opportunity for us to bond, become closer in an emotional way, probably.
It is.
Yes. See, the funny thing is, I also killed my Lucis by accident, and I mean, my Lucis, that was a little fairy bull, not an old man with a huge gun.
Oh no, how did that happen?
I murdered him inappropriately with a four-wheel device.
What kind of device?
Like, the kind basically to sit in and roll around?
Oh, you mean a wheelchair?
I guess. That's a way to call it.
How did that happen?
Well, I was sitting in it, being useless like usual, and he got under the wheel in his nap.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Does he write this?
Also, I didn't realize you were paralyzed. Not that I'm saying sorry for that. That would be rude, I think. I'm saying sorry for your loss.
Oh, it's okay on both things. He came back to life for a while and could talk, and that was fun. And also, I'm not paralyzed anymore.
I don't know if that's true, actually.
Oh?
No, I have robot legs, and I feel great, and I can walk.
Oh, nice.
Oh yes, it is truly nice. I am a new and different guy, mostly. Being not physically handicapped is most certainly the key to having high self-esteem.
That I don't know if I agree with that.
Oh, absolutely. Take it from me as what fact is true, and now I feel emboldened to do bold things that heroes should do, like save the life of a pretty girl and kill the fiendish old man who, whoops, wasn't fiendish and you loved him? Sorry.
Well, that's good, I guess. I just wish maybe you told me what happened when I was younger. I spent years wondering about it. When I was really young, I was sure the doll was sitting across from him did it. For a long time, I was terrified of the evil blue girl. She sort of haunted my childhood, and I had trouble sleeping for a long time. Of course, I got real older and realized that was silly, but then it just speculated that maybe it was suicide, which was just a really sad thing to think about.
Wow, yeah, I totally blew that then. I guess I could still tell you about it in your past.
But even if you do, I don't remember you doing so.
Oh, then I guess I won't.
Okay.
But yeah, irregardless, this is likely to be exactly the kind of thing not to stand in the way about good feelings about myself. I mean, I saw that your Lucis saved you anyway in advance, and I just wanted to make it possible so that I was the one involved with being the hero there. to save you, like to put myself in your story in a brave capacity, because that's what feeling good and positive about yourself is all about.
Andrew Hussey, why would you write this?
Incredible.
Jade, thank you.
It's
for
not
that
over. There's more. It gets worse.
This is such a great interaction.
Wow. You sound really confused to me.
Absolutely, I am confused like a fox, the kind that has high self-esteem.
You're really incredibly silly. I can't really tell to what extent you're joking around here.
I understand that, and jokes happen, yes, but feeling great about yourself is not a joking issue. It is a heavy-duty business and needs to be given all the seriousness that sad things get. I've learned that from my friends and also from Rufio.
Rufio?
Yes, he's a fake.
What do you mean fake?
A fake guy I made up imaginarily. He never stops being a thing that's not real.
Oh, like an imaginary friend. Okay.
I'm pretending that being fully honest about Rufio's fakeness and being upfront about his general fraudulence, that it will only give me extra confidence. I'm pretending that as hard as I can in the most confident way, which makes it partially more true.
That sure is a philosophy you have there.
Yes, being confident is all about saying and doing the things you feel, even if the afraid part of you says, no, please don't do that. Like, here's the thing that I'm afraid to say to you, Jade, but I'm too confident now to let my afraidness make me feel terrible.
Oh, well, what is it?
I can hear it in Sky's voice that he.
It's just crazy that Hussey would write a character and never, like, no resolution for this character. Remember?
The fact is that Rufio's real.
Remember? I talked to you a lot when you were sleeping?
Yes.
And we talked about lots of things, and we had some things in common, and it was nice.
Sure.
And and I think consequently, the emotional result is probably that maybe I have some possible red feelings for you.
Red feelings? You mean, whoa, wait, really? Huh?
Wow, that sure was a hard thing to say. It made me incredibly nervous, but I said it because of my remarkable leg-powered self-confidence, and now I think all that's left is definitely your reciprocation about that, probably.
Well, I don't think I can reciprocate.
Oh.
I mean, you're nice, but I don't really know you. I don't even know your name.
Oh gosh, how stupid can I be? I forgot to say, I'm Tavros.
Okay, Tavros. I don't know if you fully thought about this. You don't actually know me very well either.
Oh, yes, I surely do, because we had a number of spirited conversations, wherein you were very nice and pleased to speak with me. Did I misinterpret that? Was it not actually niceness?
Well, no, I was being nice because I like to be nice to people when I can and when they're nice to me, but things are a little more complicated than that. You just know someone just by a few conversations. I mean, I only talked to you when I was asleep. I'm kind of different when I'm dreaming. I forget things, and at times I'm not totally sure what's real. Don't you remember what it's like to dream on Prospect?
Kind of.
Sorry, I feel bad having to disappoint you, but I don't know what else to say.
But what about my attractive bravado? Bravado? I've never said that word correctly.
It is bravado, but him saying it as bravado is way more in character.
Every single time I've read that word. And ignoring my instinctual cowardice hard enough to say that I like you? Isn't that supposed to be very attractive and encourage the major having of fleshed feelings in others? I guess what I mean is, what about all my confidence? What do you think about that?
Jeez, Tavros, I'm really flattered you like me and all, and I'm sure it sure is confident of you to say so, and that's great. But I guess confidence is one thing, but there is such a thing as being too forward, I guess.
Wow, okay.
I also think, and really, this is just polite, friendly advice. But if you're really confident, you don't always have to say it all the time. Oh man, I'm sorry to say, it just comes off as a little insecure and off-putting and kind of defeats the purpose. And all things considered, I think we should just stay friends or really continue building a friendship in the first place since, like I said, we don't actually know each other that well.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, if I'm being realistic, I think that's what's reasonable to say to me, and I'll work on toning down my self-respect a little.
No. You should have self-respect. Just, oh boy, this is frustrating. Can we talk about this later? I have some things to do. Why don't we get back to the original point? Why do you want to commune with Beck again?
Yes, of course. I wanted to get approval from you to commune with him again now that he's a sprite to perpetrate one of my heroic ideas again.
Uh-oh. What is your idea this time?
I will suggest to him that he attack our adversary as well as ours and maybe beat him to solve everybody's problems.
Wow, I don't know about that.
But I have great skill in commanding beasts to glory in battle, and yours is surely the strongest beast I've seen.
But he's my best friend. You've already managed to get one of my family members killed.
But according to my self-confidence, I think I'm pretty sure I can use his power to be successful. Whoops, pretend I didn't mention my self-confidence or say anything off-putting.
But all of our adversaries have inherited his powers. I would imagine the strongest guy would have all his powers, and then some. I'm not really comfortable with this.
Oh.
You said you are asking me permission first, and I appreciate that. But if you are asking, I'm afraid my answer is no.
Okay, I respect that, but I wonder
What?
if a truly self-confident guy with the best self-esteem there is would even need to ask. Maybe the best guy would just know he would be successful and would do it anyway because it's for your own good and everyone else's.
No way! That would be smug and arrogant. It would make you a bully. Later, if my friends and I want to ask back for help and decide that's our best hope, then that's our business. Until then, just please stop meddling.
Wow, okay. You're right about all that. I'll respect your wishes. Or will I?
No. I'm serious. I think my headache is coming back.
I was just making a joke. Sorry. I guess us becoming a friendship doesn't have to happen now.
No, it's fine. I just really don't want you to do that, okay?
Yeah.
I have to go now. Bye, Tavros.
Oh my god! Oh, I cannot believe how hilariously pathetic that whole exchange was, even by your wretched standards, Toria Dork. Oh god, get me! Oh,
Hey, Vriska, that was supposed to be a private correspondence of a personal nature. How could you even be reading that?
Tavros, sometimes your stupidity surprises even me. Next time you decide to open your heart to an alien girl, make sure her chat client isn't being holographically projected for all to see, okay? Oh, Taryn to Page.
What? Oh, it's her eye.
Whoops.
It was embarrassing to just read that, Tavros. I'm embarrassed. I am actually feeling genuine embarrassment. Your obscene incompetence is actually polluting my otherwise pristine composure. Nice going.
So, I don't care?
That's a really fucking good line reads today.
Oh my fucking god. I fucking can't. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh fucking god. Oh.
Cold.
Oh.
Stone cold, Tavros.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, Jade let you down too easy. She's too nice. Someone's got to tear into you for that appalling display. And once again, guess whose shoulders that falls on? That's right, Brizga's, as usual.
I think that she has the right amount of niceness, personally, an amount that is some instead of none.
Hey, I'm nice when it matters and where it doesn't strangulate the critical development of people I give a shit about, okay? Really, I don't know what you see in her. She is completely useless, like you. Wait, of course! It's making perfect sense. You and she represent the ideal mateship, and how could I have been so blind? Two perfectly pointless grubs in a bucket.
No, I have too much self-confidence now to be upset by your scandalous imagery. I don't think she is useless, and I don't think I am either, because of new self-esteem is obtained, remember?
Oh, will you please stop going on about your fucking self-esteem? I will say this much about her. She was right about that. How insufferable you can get, prattling on and on about how confident you are. Tavros, you give confidence a bad name. I gave you all the chances in the world to earn it, to earn real confidence, and you failed. You couldn't even do one thing I asked you to. The one thing that would have made you a man up once and for all. So instead, you flew away and cried and decided to sleep away your sorrow for the rest of the adventure. Do you have any idea how sick that made me? Everything about you makes me sick. When you talk about self-confidence, I throw up a little. You don't know what confidence is. Robo-legs don't give you confidence. That ain't no more true than saying my robo-arm gave me mine. See what I mean? Your confidence is faker than even the great Rufio himself, Lord of the Unreal. It's pure fiction. A false, fakey, fraudy con job from a whippy loser charlatan bullshit artist. It's shallow and nauseating. Just like you. Do us all a favor and shut up about it.
Boss name.
Okay. I think this is actually making me pretty mad.
Yeah, right. I'll believe that when I see it, chump.
I don't want you to mock me anymore. I don't know if my confidence is real or what, but I would like you to stop saying stuff like that to me and to stop saying bad things about my friend Jade, too.
Jade is an idiot, a useless, boring nobody. What has she done for her party other than fuck up every step of the way? What does she ever do but take naps and get in trouble? She's awful and you deserve each other. Oh wait, except she hates you. Even the boring, pointless girl hates you. Talk about a guy who can't get a break, though I guess she's not completely useless, eh?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, Tavros, I gave her credit for something, so I'll give you credit for something too. Your plan to control her Lucis really wasn't a bad idea. And using your ability to save her life, lol, was a pretty good way to test how effective your powers are across sessions. Pretty good way to practice, to know where you stand. Practicing your abilities is important, so when it comes down to using them for something that really matters, you know you're ready for prime time. I know this firsthand. I got lots and lots and lots of practice with your little guinea pig friend. So really, turns out she wasn't so useless at all. Far from it.
Whoa, what? Are you saying you did to her?
Not really the point. The point is I'm trying to pay you a compliment. At this point, you are so sad and disgusting, you should treat anything nice anyone has to say about you like a chest full of shimmering boombucks.
Okay, God, what?
Like I said, your plan was solid. Controlling the Guardian to go after Jack was a fine idea. Sure would stir some shit up, better than being an insignificant, stuttering piece of trash all the time, I say. And you were definitely on something about doing it irregardless lol about her wishes, because it's for her own good. That's what winners do. They do what is right for someone they care about, even if the other person does nothing but bitch and moan and act ungrateful about it. Better you learn late than never. In fact, I would go as far as saying that if you went ahead with her plan against her wishes, it might just earn you a smidgen of respect from me. We'll see. There's really just one catch.
Oh? What's that?
I have to recompose myself on seeing that. The catch is, it's not going to work.
What isn't?
Are you even listening to me? Man, clear Rufio wax out of your ears. You wouldn't sick the Guardian on Nor even if you were inclined. Not even if I were to make you inclined.
Why?
Because you were dealing with a pro here. I already thought of that. I thought of everything. The Guardian is not going to attack the agents who engineered him in the first place, or who I say were encouraged, lol, to engineer him. I was striking a mutually beneficial arrangement. Thank you. This is often the most effective way to manipulate others. I just sort of gave them an idea, nudged them along in the direction of seizing more power, which they wanted to do anyways. Remember, I already have a lot of experience getting these simple-minded agents to march to my drum beat. I was exiling them left and right in our session. I'm an expert at this by now.
Why would you do that?
Tavros, at this point, it should be obvious. I am the unseen hand behind every major event in their session, and to some extent, their whole lives. At least those events not happening by the volition of their own natural incompetence. Don't you think this is how it should be? Shouldn't the greatest player leave her fingerprints on every step of the rise to power of her ultimate nemesis?
Wow, no, I don't even know how to say all the ways I think that's crazy.
But you must agree, because you were copycatting my idea.
No, I wasn't.
You were brazenly inserting yourself into Jade's history. The self-insertion plan was my idea, and it's revolting and cowardly for you to deny it.
That was for a good thing, though.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. It's incredibly sad how outclassed you are. It's actually depressing that you thought you could beat me at my own game, and then most sickeningly of all, you don't own it. You don't own... That's a weird way to say it.
That's just a grammar fail.
Yeah, great. Average Vrizga L. Anyway, I have every angle covered already. The human session is on full circuit lockdown. Any effort you make to disrupt my plans will be laughable, just like everything you have ever done in your life. The only thing left to do now is to prepare to kill Jack myself and save everyone's ungrateful asses. It's a shame you're not strong enough to take him on with me. Too bad you spent so long sleeping instead of turbo leveling like me. We might have made a pretty awesome team. Oh well.
This is you, Sky.
Arms.
This is a good Tavros.
Okay, then all of your usual insulting things aside, my take on this is that you created our impossibly hard bad guy who wants to kill us, and by association, I guess that makes you the bad guy too, instead of a good guy who's just me?
Nice deduction. Wrong. Excruciatingly linear and laced with the sort of absolutes morons like to throw around. But nice. He looks so dejected.
And that being the case, even though I'm terrified of you, and not as strong or real confident, only mostly fake confident,
Yes? Go on.
I think I'm going to have to stop you.
Oh, I thought you had more. Yeah, that's the spirit. Pretty weak slime threat there, but it's a start. Tell you what, If you can find me in this lab, you can have at me. I'll even give you a free shot. No funny business or anything.
Okay, then here I come.
I really
I'll
hope
be-
he can deal with the stairs, though.
I'll be waiting. Mwah.
Happen.
It happened.
Wow.
Well,
Oh my god.
look at this dude.
Yeah. Yes. Hell yes. Hell fucking yes.
Dwarf.
And so came to an end the most heroic thing that ever happened in the history of metafiction. Let's move on. John, level up. The windy thing subsides, and clear skies prevail. You soar to the highest rung, and rule over your echelon as the air transparent. Boondollars fly.
Are we stopping soon?
Yeah.
Cloud up! Ding, ding, ding!
Yeah, we'll stop pretty soon.
I didn't expect to have to get this mean. That felt kind of bad.
Oh, perfect place to stop. The clouds have
My
returned.
ears are gonna get blown out.
The fireflies are still trapped. The spell remains unbroken. There is some commotion behind you. A nearby village, perhaps. A nearby village that perhaps we'll see next time.
But we can click enter the village and have our eardrums blown out.
You're so right!
It's not that bad. I get to voice this bitch next time.
Okay.
Why is it 4 times louder than any of the other ones?
I don't know why it loaded right away, too. They didn't give you any chance to turn that shit down.
You have to hurt your ears.
Yeah. Fuck you. HTML5 loading times. Get fucked.
Usman check.
Usman check. Your Doorcast is muted.
Was Usman gone this whole
It's
time?
currently divulging.
When did
Currently
Usman
spit roast-
disappear?
not spit roast,
Usman's
that's
been
fine.
muted for a while, but I don't know if he's disappeared. And we can't tell when he disappeared. It was sometime after he muted.
Maybe Usman is just watching.
He was tabbed
Barack
out,
Obama
muted
bar.
everyone, and just like watched a YouTube video. Just like, whatever, man. I gotta watch the new episode of Jigoku Raku or something.
But that show sucks.
Does it? I thought the first episode was pretty good. It's entertaining.
Sorry, VOD watchers, but I've not watched Jigoku Raku or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, you got it.
Because I, in fact, don't really watch seasonal anime that much.
Yeah, Blake's not a current keeper-upper. Bro hates the
Yeah, I
weekly
kept up
waiting.
once, and it was a bad decision.
Oh, my silly ass having to wait every week for a new episode to come out.
Yeah, I sat there and I was like, you know what I want to watch? Hero School Made in Abyss. And you know what? I kind of got my life without watching either.
Yeah,
No, no way.
welcome back.
Really?
Hey,
Yeah.
Usman.
I had to go piss, so that'd be quick.
I gotta go
But,
piss too. Do you think I should leave the recording on?
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll start up the fudging first random stuff with JJJ.
Without me?
Yeah.
No, go
We
ahead.
have enough here for
No!
random stuff with JJJ.
Come on, man. Call it random
be
stuff
fast.
with JJ Elite. Okay,
yeah.
fine. I'm muting my mic in OBS. See you guys.
On this episode of Random Stuff with JJJ.
Grace's still here. I don't want to alarm you. I think Grace's still here. I think the comedic running wasn't. Imagine Gray at the fucking chair stopping up and down. We'll never see this coming.
Well, Gray just has to get an extension cord so they can extend the microphone into the bathroom so you can pee and be on the mic.
Ah, perfect. Then you can hear
For
the
the
pissing.
first topic of Random Stuff with JJJ, useful extensions. Jeremy, what do you think would be a useful extension
Life
to have?
extension.
A sleep extension. Good night.
Night.
Enjoy the NyQuil chicken.
And one of the J's is down. We'll see what J can last the longest.
A battle royale. Whatever Jay lasts the longest
This
wins.
is a vibe-based battle royale to the death.
Yep. One Jay just died. Shot by the
An
fucking
extension of
military police.
vibes. A vibe extension. What would a vibe extension be? Can you extend your vibe into somebody?
Yeah, I'm extending my. Ew.
Oh, that must have been a killer piss.
I can smell it from here.
Oh, sounds like Johnson has returned.
God.
I'm so glad the VOD
Back from the
watchers didn't
Johnson.
hear the flush.
Didn't hear the flush? I got bad news.
No,
the
you
Johnson.
did. The VOD watchers didn't.
Back from the
Oh,
Johnson.
okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Hello?
Yes, Jocelyn, it is on.
Oh, thank fuck.
What's my
Alright,
name?
Johnson and the Johnson.
Oh yeah, who am I?
You're Johnson.
I'm Johnson? Oh, it's like Johnson and
Yeah.
Johnson. A family company.
P and the G.
P&G. Coca-Cola.
I think a good extension is the negative extension this video is going to have when you press the stop button.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Shit, you're